Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of the video, today's video is going to be a huge deep clean of my kitchen, living room and pantry / laundry room. So if you still didn't subscribe, please do hit the notification bell if you're into speed cleans, everything about cleaning, decluttering, organizing, lifestyle videos and hauls. And yes, so today we're going to do a deep clean, literally like clean everywhere: dishwasher, fridge, behind the sofa, restock, refills. Like, it's gonna be a long one. So without further ado, let's get into the video because there's a lot to do today. So first of all, I'm gonna remove these bed sheets on top of my sofa. I know it looks so weird, gray on top of red, but I order a lot of throws from Amazon and I'm gonna put them together, so once throws arrive it will look good. But obviously now it looks a bit odd, but it's just to protect it from my pets. So we're gonna remove them, put them in the dishwasher and obviously wash them. Remove everything on top of the sofa. We're going to start by hoovering with my Dyson Hoover. Like, the amount of pets there, oh my god. And that's why I decided to put some bed sheets, just easier to wash. So we're going to remove everything. So we're going to move our sofa forward and hoover and mop behind. It's not that bad because I do it weekly, but there's a lot of crumbs, a lot of pets there, like, oh my god. But this needs to be done. If you have a sofa like me, just move it, because the amount of stuff that you will find, it's unbelievable. So after we spend some time cleaning behind that sofa, I'm going to use some tumble dryer sheets to put into my cushions to make them smell very nice. I love this hack. And then with my lint roller, I'm just going to remove any extra hair that maybe my Dyson didn't get, like especially on the cushions. That's going to be linked down below. It's actually an Amazon buy and I love that, especially as a pet owner. And at the end, after everything is organized, I'm just going to spray some Febreze, so when you sit down it just smells lovely and the sofa looks so fresh. Once the sofa is clean and organized, the room just starts to change and I just love that. So after all these steps, I'm going to put a new duster. We're going to start by dusting the room. Oh my god, the amount of dust and pets hair in this living room, especially with my cats. They're shedding a lot this time of the year. So we're going to start with the window shelf, dust it, and I'm going to use my sift spray to clean the window shelf and to clean the pictures. I had to use some Vanish because my new blinds, I love them, but my dog stained them. She was running out of the garden, dirty paws. And yes, so I removed it with some pink stuff and it did remove, but I could still see some brown. So I used this Vanish one because obviously for stains, and it came out like new. So we're going to start cleaning everything, pictures, any piece of furniture, and as well my windows that were filthy with some elbow grease. And then we're going to go down to my dog bed. I love this bed because it's waterproof. And I also like to wash my pet beds, like, you know, every week or every 2 weeks. But I was hoovering this because it was full of hair. As I said, my pets are shedding so bad at the moment. So Literally, Hoover, lint rollers, it's a must have in this house. So I have this snack tray, which by the way, I need a new one. So I'm going to remove, like, there's so many objects that just are not in the place where they're supposed to be. So we're going to Hoover and clean this little table. It's always filthy because I have like my lunch here, my snacks, like if I'm watching TV. And then we are going to head over to the TV. Like, this TV stand always collects a lot of dust, like it's very visible. So we're going to dust off the TV, and then I'm going to remove everything, all these trays, all these candles, all these books, dust, and then spray it just because you can clearly see dust, and kind of like reorganize it. And yes, so I'm going to spend some time here.
And you have got my head in the clouds. Oh, 1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I don't.
So then we have this snack table in the middle of the room. It's embarrassing, like this coffee table, so much stuff on it. So we're gonna move everything. My husband, he probably had lunch here when he watches sport, and it was filthy. So elbow grease, I'm gonna clean this twice just because the amount of stains, like, oh my god. And then I'm gonna remove all those objects underneath, and with Mr. Sheen, clean the wooden part. You're gonna see in a while the cloth was like brown, like so much dust mixed with all those stains, oh my god. And yes, looks better now. Like, I'm just gonna put a fresh candle, fresh tray, and that looks good. So then we're gonna head off to the fire area, and we're gonna start by hoovering and dusting that. So I like to hoover twice and clean it and then mop it. So I hoover it first, and then we are gonna clean it with some Mr. Sheen, and then we're gonna clean it on the top. So I know a lot of you might say, oh, you clean the bottom first and then the top, like it's not clockwise. I know. I usually like to clean top to bottom, but let's say in this case I'm doing bottom to top. That's because I'm gonna do it twice. So I cleaned the bottom and then the top. Stuff that fell from the top, no worries, because I need to re-clean this bottom. Like, I'm going to re-hoover it and I'm going to re-mop it at the end. You're going to see that. So I don't worry about that. It wasn't very dirty because I didn't light my fire in a few days, I'd say. So this was clean. So we're going to clean the top as well. And then we're going to go on to the desk. So there's a new PC because my husband, he had a PC, but wasn't working anymore, so he was sick always of using mine. He wanted his own PC. He's not a Mac boy, so he didn't like my MacBook, so he prefers he's more like a Windows little boy. So he kind of like set up his own little desk for when he has to work. Not that he uses computer a lot, but yes. But I don't know why we're talking about the desk, because I forgot. Before we go into the desk, I need to re-pull out the sofa because I forgot to clean this little window and window shelf. I'm not going to clean my radiators because I cleaned them a few days ago with my hack that I showed in the last video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to leave it down below. That's where I pour warm water and fabric softener into the radiators, and literally hell comes out of it. So I'm going to do that in a few days. Now, my dog stained the wall as well. So Pink Stuff, Scrub Daddy. Obviously, I haven't light walls like this, so yes. So now we are at the desk. So I'm going to clean the desk and dust it. So yeah, it's a little station with all these little things. As I was saying before, we don't work from home, so we don't really need the computer, but we do a lot of like online stuff, and like a lot of like, you know, we just need to like edit pictures and stuff like that. So yes. So we're going to hoover his little chair and spray it. My youngest cat liked to sit here, so a lot of black hair. Dust pictures, dust the library. You guys knows with the library, dust it, clean it, throw out stuff that I don't need, like receipts and stuff like that. Like, there's so much stuff here, oh my god. All my Christmas cards. Was so sad of throwing them out, but yes. So to the cat tower, one of my favorite things to clean. Yes, there's boxes on the side. The Amazon box is a return that I have to make. The blue box is some stuff that my husband has to organize. He's going to organize it in the next clip actually. So yes, Hoover this cat tower came out like new. What a Hoover does, thank God. Obviously it's white. My cats shed a lot, so a lot of hair, so we had to spend some time here. But yes, then we're going to spray it, and yes, so we're going to clean the doors because they're very dusty. There's a lot of dust recently in this house, like God, I don't know where it comes from. White vinegar, we're cleaning this glass door. Yes, there's 500 clothes behind. Don't worry, I'm going to iron in a while. Like when you leave clothes a few days, like there's so much to iron. So we're gonna hoover. So we hoover behind the sofa. I don't know if you remember, but at the start of this video, like underneath the table, move your pet's toys, move any piece of furniture, any table, any chair, like spend your time hoovering. And then I'm gonna mop. So I'm using my Veleda mop that I just bought from Amazon. I'm gonna link down below. Absolutely love this mop. It's just so handy. I just liked it, and yes, like I just like to mop with it. Like it's handy, and it was like a good purchase. So floor was stained bad, like some food, my pets. Like I love summer because my pets, like they're never dirty, but in winter with the rain, their paws, like even if you clean them, like oh my God, like there's always like paw stains. So we're gonna let this living room dry, pets all outside, just because when I'm washing the floors, I have a little basket for their toys, but I don't know why, like a ball, like my dog balls always come out. There's another one, I don't know where they come out from. And yes, so we mopped. My husband, he's taking stuff out of the boxes, as you can see, and we're gonna go on to the next room.
Move it, baby, stop playing this game.
Living room done. We're gonna go on to the kitchen. So we're gonna start by first reorganizing these things. So I'm gonna empty the dishwasher and put a new dishwasher on. This was from this morning, so just reorganize the cups, the plates and stuff like that. So if you're gonna see me with a different hoodie and a few clips, that's just because my hoodie was filthy stained, so I had to change it. This is me when I clean or I eat, like I just get stained. So after I empty this dishwasher, I'm going to clean the sink. We're going to start with some flash spray, basic, just to do some prep because the sink was nasty. And then I'm going to iron. I need to clean this iron first. Some iron pads didn't work. My sponge worked. This iron gets stained so much. I know there's a box behind me of a lot of kitchen stuff. Needs to go up in the attic, so my husband did that. So we're gonna use some Comfort iron water. I love to iron with iron water. Just it's not as strong as tap water, just because where I live is very strong. It leaves a lovely smell. So if you guys know me, you know that I love cleaning, but my least favorite job is ironing. I absolutely hate it, never do it. My husband usually do it, but he was at work today and I just need to iron. Like there was too many clothes, so either a movie, a YouTube video keeps me company, and I actually didn't mind. So I need to iron a lot of bed sheets, stuff from the guest rooms, stuff for work, like oh my God. And I did iron everything. I didn't show you all the clips just because it's pretty boring, but yes, so we did iron. Now remember to clean your iron because it doesn't make sense if you iron with a dirty iron, especially my iron just gets dirty so easily. And doing my ironing was actually fun for once.
I'm gonna pull through, let all the bright lights blind away the dark times. Get all my friends, meet outside and get a couple drinks till I can think, so I can feel like myself again. POS vibing, head above the water, cause I'm tired of drowning. Got this shit, I'm out of here, cause I don't wanna waste
So back in the kitchen, we are stuff from lunch for me and my husband. So I'm gonna put another dishwasher on, and while I wait, I'm gonna eat lunch when it's done, because it was just like a quick cycle. I decided to clean my dishwasher, left it for too long, and took me ages. Like, to clean this kitchen that day, it took me hours, because yes, it looks clean, but there's so much stuff like dishwasher, fridge, and stuff like that. So we're going to concentrate on the dishwasher today. I'm going to show you how I clean mine. And don't do like me, that you leave it a few days and so much stuff. Like, it looks clean, but then inside it's just like so bad. And yes, so let's remove the bottom tray. We're going to remove all the accessories. Filter, oh my god, that's nasty, but yes, that's the reality. So all accessories, we're going to put them in hot water, literally boiling water, and some soap. So we're going to leave it there. After a while, we're going to scrub them and remove all that dirt. Like, that was disgusting. So we're going to start with like a few products. First of all, I'm going to use my flash spray kitchen. We're going to clean the inside where the walls are, all the stainless steel. Basically to remove bad smell. Not that mine was very smelly, but you know, stains and yeah, stuff like that. So mine was actually stained, not on the inside, but on the outside where the corners are and where the door is. So I initially used my Scrub Daddy, that it's so good, but in smaller points, smaller corners, it was just hard to get there. So I had some smaller brushes that actually saved me every time, because the dirt that came out with those brushes, it was disgusting. Very satisfying, but disgusting. So you do need smaller brushes to get into little corners. And yes, like, a lot of stuff came out. Oh my god, I can't even explain, but you're gonna see it. Electric brush, this is the third one I buy. I don't know how I break them. We're going to clean the seal, rubbery band, the amount of stuff that came out of this. Like, I don't want to be dramatic, but you're going to see it in the next clip. Like, it was so dirty. Like, oh my god, it took me ages to clean it. So my electric brush helped me to get all the stuff out, because it was kind of like stuck in. And then we're going to clean it with a cloth. So when we are done, after 5 years, white vinegar, we're going to disinfect and make the door shiny. And then we're going to put some salt in. We're going to put our accessory back in after we clean them. Rinse liquid. We are going to put a cup of white wine vinegar. So you can either put it on the bottom, or as I did, in a little glass. And this is going to disinfect now. To make it work properly, you need like a hot cycle and a long one. So yes, and it came out like new. Dishwasher was so good. I'm gonna dry the bottom because I put some towels and a lot of black stuff. So when I'm gonna wash these floors, oh my god. So because I wasn't satisfied enough, I decided to clean my fridge as well. Like, it was a full day of cleaning. So we're gonna remove all the trays. A lot of filthy liquid stuff going off. So we're gonna dip them into hot water and stuff. Wash them one by one. So I'm gonna go through stuff. Like, sometimes, like, I go through my fridge weekly, but sometimes maybe I don't see something that's out of date, so obviously throw it out. Osmo spray, we're gonna do literally every compartment. I have these fridge liners and they're very helpful, from Amazon, gonna be linked down below. So I'm gonna put them in the hot water as well. And then I have different baskets, like one for veg, one for, like, let's say cheese, one for snacks, where I put my drinks. So I'm gonna like divide every compartment and clean everything. We're gonna spend some time. And this fridge was actually very smelly. I don't know why, but now it smells amazing. I absolutely hate how many times do I say the word absolutely in my videos? I don't know. But I absolutely hate a smelly fridge. Oh my god, when you open your fridge and it smells bad. No. This was in need of a deep clean and it was very good. I wanted to label my trays, but then I was like, I'm not sure in the fridge. I don't know. So I didn't. So yes.
Set the mood, I make you feel right. Take a chance and come roll the dice. Hope you're landing on me tonight. Might as well let hours collide. Can't get enough. You can be stuck. Can't get
In the end, to make it smell nice, I usually have those like fridge kind of like things to make it smell nice, but I didn't have one. So towel, Astonish in zesty lemon. This still today after a few days smells lovely. When you open your fridge, it will smell of your disinfectant. So we're going to put some other cups in the dishwasher, not turn it on obviously because it's not full. Sink clean, so stiff eucalyptus. I love this scent. Minky, we're going to deep clean the sink. Like, it was very dirty, and I'm going to get my electric brush as well to like clean the corners. Like, a lot of stuff comes out of this. You can help yourself with like a little skewer, and then at the end bicarbonate of soda and white vinegar to clean the drain. A lot of people say this is not good, but I like doing that and I never ruined my drain, so I don't know. And then some zesty lemon inside to make it smell nice. And what else did I use? Oh yeah, my Sif stainless steel spray at the end with a dry cloth. And this is my sink routine. I like to spend time on my sink because a dirty sink is just a no from me.
Nothing to lose cause I'm a winner. I got everything here to offer. Everybody else is a beginner. I do more than talk, yeah, I deliver. Don't worry about me cause I'm a giver. Daddy, I'll do anything so I can make you mine. Can't get you out my sight. Take me to paradise. My name your favorite line. Calling me on the flame. Don't ever have to try. Come let me be your guy. And if you're down to ride, follow me on the way.
So let's go over to the hob again. Sif, scrub daddy. We're gonna scrub the Ella out of this hob because I cooked lunch and it was filthy. Again, you can help yourself with like a skewer to get all the liquids out on the corners. We're gonna rinse that. Another thing, I never forget to clean the wall behind the hob because like when I cook like oil or sauces, so it might be stained, and I like to go with like a cream first, like Sif, and then like a spray. And I use Sif again because I really like this winter. I think that was the winter scent, Christmassy scent from Sif. So then we're going to go over to all the other surfaces of the kitchen. So where my chopping boards are, all my containers, move everything, don't go around stuff. On the other side, I'm going to clean my toaster, remove the crumb tray as well. It was full. And then we're going to go on the other side where the kettle is, clean the kettle, coffee machine, clean the coffee machine, and remove things. Let's say like the coffee machine, the little tray where all the coffee drips. Obviously wash that. Again, I don't show step by step because the video will be too long, but maybe in another video I will. And then what else did I do? Yeah, so I went to the window shelf. I removed any food, put it in my pantry, put some nice flowers. Just, I want to make things a bit more minimalistic because I feel like sometimes there's too much stuff in my kitchen. So maybe put things into cabinets and stuff like that. And yes. So we're gonna clean the outside of the kitchen. You guys know I usually use hot water and Zoflora, but today flash spray and French soap. I like it because it cleans, it disinfects, and just love the smell. So we're gonna clean outside of the fridge, handles, outside of the oven. I didn't do an oven in-depth clean just because I did a few days ago, but I didn't film it. But I will film it maybe like next week again or in a few weeks. Fan, again, same rule as I was saying before. I know I'm cleaning bottom to top and people will say, oh, you're not cleaning top to bottom, like it's gonna be dirty again, because that's because I go in twice. So if I go in once, it's top to bottom, but when I need to go in twice because I know it's filthy and I just need to clean it twice, I just let that stuff drop and then re-clean it, just to explain, because obviously if you don't know you might think. So they might look clean, but trust me, especially when you cook, like the amount of dirt that comes out of that, like it's unbelievable. So we're gonna go over to the bins, take out this stuff. I'm gonna take out this bin and I'm gonna wash the bin because there was some liquid in. So sift water and scrub it. I didn't show it while I scrubbed it because it was so cold. It was like literally just snowed outside, as you can see. So and I'm not going to remove the other bin because I changed it yesterday night. So we're going to clean the outside with some flash spray over to the microwave. So remove the iron board and the iron. My husband attached into my laundry room like an iron storage thing. So I'm going to bring upstairs stuff that I didn't need to, like ring lights. I didn't really show it because I lost some clips as usual. But I'm going to reorganize my medicine basket. I have this basket on my tissues. We're going to clean this little table and the microwave. So I actually washed with soap the plate into the microwave. Again, I didn't show it because it's the same stuff. But and then we cleaned the microwave. It wasn't very dirty, but as you can see, it was very messy here. And then up my head, we have two little cabinets where there's some glasses, wine glasses, some liquors or stuff like that when guests come over. So we're gonna remove everything, dust it. I'm gonna use some white vinegar because if you can see, there's like a mirror here. I did the top of this last week, but I'm gonna redo it now because it was dusty. I'm not gonna show everything because, like, you know, I just remove stuff and I clean it and then I put it back. But yes. And then after I clean this, I clean the outside as well. So we're gonna go over to the kitchen window and clean it. My cat always sits here, so it's always dirty. I need to climb because it's so hard to clean it. Garden door, so deep clean it, filthy when my pets come in. Sift wipes. I don't only clean the glass, but I like to clean like the handles, all this wooden part, and wipes were black, especially this like stainless steel thing that connects the door. Oh my god, like so much stuff, and you're gonna see the wipes, like they're literally black. And I close the blinds. So blinds either get dusty or they get dirty because my dogs, when I'm cleaning their paws here, like as soon as I clean the door, she just makes it dirty again because why not? So yes, so I'm gonna remove these hoodies that we're drying here, and we're at the dining table. My cat keeping me company. So I'm gonna remove all these random objects on top of the table. Yes, there's a bicycle behind the table. My husband always keeps it in the shed, but when it's winter, it's too cold, it's snowing, he has to put it inside. So today we're gonna keep it in. And there's a hamper. Our friends, they actually gifted this for Christmas, but I'm not gonna throw it out because my youngest cat likes to sleep in there, even though she has 500 pet beds. But maybe I'm gonna turn it into a pet bed. I just feel sorry throwing the hamper away because she just loves playing with it. So we're going to put the chairs up because I need to mop here and hoover. Guys, you know, like with my flash spray, once I clean the table, I clean the chairs as well. And again, a lot of stuff comes out of it, even if it's two people in the house. Stuff gets dirty, so we're going to put everything up and just reorganize this table. There's some fruit and baskets and stuff like that. I'm going to put my cloths for a hot wash with soap and Zoflora while I finish to clean because So we're gonna clean everything around, like doors, the clock, the radiator. We're gonna dust. I had to wash my filter because it was flashing, so I need to use my bigger hoover. This is still Dyson, it's not cordless. I like the other one because obviously no wires, so handy. But this one hoover is so good. I only use this one when I wash the filter on the other one. Like, oh my god, like it's so good. I forgot how good it was. So hoover everywhere. This is the worst room to clean because with the pets and obviously we're always here, a lot of dirt. So I hoover everywhere, behind the bins. I remove any rugs or mats, any shoes as you can see there, under the table, everywhere. And then we're gonna mop. So for mop today I use Astonish and Zesty Lemon. I'm obsessed with that now. I rebought another bottle of the Flash Orange and Cinnamon. I know that's a Christmas scent, but I just love it. And Veleda mop. So very hot water because there's a lot of pet prints and stains. We needed the hot boiling water. Now stuff like this hamper or the bicycles, I just move them in the other room while I mop, or I put things on the table because obviously I need to mop there. So, but yes. So we're gonna hoover everywhere as you can see, and then we mop and we're gonna let it dry, and we're gonna go into the pantry room. So pantry room slash laundry room, it was actually redone by my husband. Forgive me, I didn't film this. I was actually busy filming other stuff and we actually forgot to film it, but we didn't do anything new. We just added a lot of storage solutions. Now that pantry room needs to be repainted because paint, it's disgusting, but we're gonna do it in the spring. So our pantry room is very small. We are blessed to have a pantry room because a lot of houses don't, so we're blessed that we can store food, cleaning supplies, and especially have a washing machine in it because most of Irish or UK houses have a washing machine in the kitchen, and that's just annoying. So I am blessed. I have my own little room. It's small, but I'm blessed, and it was such a mess, like oh my god. So my husband just wants to redo it. First of all, the amount of stuff he decluttered from that room, especially on top of the cupboards where the ceiling is, stuff that wasn't even ours, like from like a lot of years ago. I don't know, like the amount of stuff we had to throw out, like it was unbelievable.
Cut my chop in two. You need me, I don't need you. I've had all my fill. Meet me halfway with my pills. I got me talking solo about.
So we're going to start from the basics, some refills like laundry pods, detergent, fabric softener. So here on my window shelf, there's like all my like daily laundry stuff that I would use every day, like I don't know, like fabric softener and stuff like that. But we're going to clean this window shelf with flash spray. I have like my color catcher, nap sand, tumble dryer sheets. I like to put them all in little containers. And then I bought a new cabinet from Woody's. It's an Irish store, online or in store. They have so much stuff. I obviously needed something small because the room is small. I actually regret there was like a bigger storage unit, but I thought it wouldn't fit and I didn't buy it. But so we're gonna clean it, put some stuff on top of it, still laundry. It's like oxy powder, and I'm gonna relabel some of my containers as, I don't know, like labels fell off when my husband was decluttering. And then yes, here I put some oil, water, beers, tomatoes. So we're gonna remove everything, clean this cabinet, put everything back, and I'm gonna label it. As a label, I use my Dymo label maker. You can find it on Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below. I bought mine in Home Bargains while I was in Scotland. And I just love to label everything. It just looks so neat. And then I bought this container that rotates. Love that, from Dunn's Home. I'm gonna put all my cat wet food. So my youngest cat, she loves Whiskas wet food, but my eldest cat is actually on a prescription diet because she has urinary problems. So they have to eat the violet food, but it looks so cool. I didn't show you how I organize their dry food. I'll show you in my next video, but I bought some containers for that, but they are in the kitchen. I'm speaking too fast, sorry. So here's all my cleaning supplies. It's a lot. So we're gonna remove everything, clean this table, and then I'm gonna clean every container as they were so dusty. So containers are labeled. How I divide them, I use sprays, so like general sprays in one container. Then I have disinfectants in one container, like Zoflora, Fabulosa, Stonish. Then I had 2 trays for bathroom stuff, altogether a lot of stuff. And then I have some containers like canned foods and stuff like that. And I like to label them. I have a container for like my sponges, like some refills. So yes, then on top of me this cupboard. Again, any storage you see is from Amazon is going to be linked down below. I have like some refills like wipes. I have some kitchen stuff like foil, baking paper. I have refills for my mops. A lot of bin bags, towels, stuff like that. And then on the other side, beside, I have coffee stuff, and then I have, what else, dishwasher stuff, and then I have some refills for my flash mop. Again, I'm going to label everything, it's just neat and tidy. And then we're going to go down below. Beside the washing machine, we have this little cupboard here. So I have some extra laundry stuff that I wouldn't use every day, but obviously. So first of all, we remove everything, clean it, and then we're going to reorganize the containers. So on the first thing, what I have, it's laundry stuff. So we have extra detergent and fabric softener, vanish spray, so like if I need like some stains, ASE, I call it Ace because like I think it's an Italian brand, but maybe in English is different, I don't know. Other vanish stuff, so just all stuff for stains, my little pods to smell nice. And then on the bottom I have some refills for mopping the floor and my little brush, so label this as well. So my husband, he bought a lot of storage solutions. So he got this kind of like accessory where from Amazon, again everything is going to be linked down below, where you can store your brushes. Like my brushes were always in the way, and with this you can just like attach them to the wall. So I put like brushes, I put like a mop, I put a duster, I put like, because there's these little hooks, I put like all my cats and dogs sorry. And then he bought me another storage solution for all my Dyson attachments, so I can put all of my attachments here. I have a new laundry basket because the other one was just getting old. And then I'm going to clean my mirrors, and I have this like storage behind the door thing, so I have some stuff there. So we're going to hoover and mop. It's actually hard to hoover and mop here because it's a small room, but it needs to be done. So then we are going to the kitchen. I needed to refill my dishwasher tablets. And this is the end. I'm going to show you. So I didn't show you, but I'll show you my next video because I kind of like went in fast. But the first thing is actually like a iron board and iron holder, in this room. But I couldn't show that. So everything is labeled. Everything is organized. Only thing to be redone, sorry, it's the painting. So everything is its own little department, and you know, we have the cat food, we have some canned food, all my refills, and this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you for keeping me company. I hope I gave you a lot of cleaning motivation to do a lot of cleaning in your house, a lot of refills. It's, you know, stressing sometimes because it's a lot of time, but feel satisfied. And thank you for keeping me company, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.